Sex in Wonderland. And this is the second half of our Q&A video with you guys on Tumblr, and I have Kelly here. Kelly is a fellow Tumblr. You can check her out at chocolateandwater.tumblr.com, and also her YouTube channel, her amazing and popular YouTube channel is OkayKell. It's okay, everybody still loves you. So what we're going to do is we're going to answer some of the questions that you guys sent to us, the same as in the part 1 of this video. And yeah. Do you feel like K-hip-hop men have a fetish for tan/black women?
No, or spill it.
Spill it. Or they're simply just open-minded about it due to being exposed to the culture.
Let me tell you the disappointment. The disappointment, not that I'm going to look for these type of people, but the disappointment comes when you see people emulating what they feel black culture is, right?
Right.
When you see these people that want to dress and want to talk and want to be like you, whatever they think you are, and then like when you're around them, everybody's got like cement glue in their mouth and no one can talk to you, and it's just like you don't even exist because you're not the real black people. They the real black people.
You're right. You're right.
It's mind-boggling. You think that like a culture that's embracing rap and hip-hop music so heavily is going to embrace you that way. And then when you come here and then you realize that like it's not like that. It's not to say that you're going to come out here and not meet someone and you could possibly fall in love and they're going to really like you, and you know that couldn't happen. Of course that's going to happen to you. That could happen to you. That happens to tons of people who come over here. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, whatever, you know. It's human nature for people to connect. Yeah, right. And to meet and just like love each other's company. But are they willing to take it to that next wifey level? Right. Do you think it could possibly be because it is a fetish of theirs and
it's not like how it is in reality?
Right. Or maybe once they realize, oh my God, this is going to take hard and serious work, and there's hurdles to overcome. Right? Exactly. And they're like, well, I was just testing the water, get my feet wet. And, I'm good.
Exactly. But to answer your question, I think a lot of guys do fetishize tan/black women here.
You think so?
I mean, hip-hop guys.
Oh, hip-hop guys.
We're talking about, you know, the K-hip-hop guys. You can tell sometimes you're being fetishized, the way they look at you, the way they approach you, even if they do come and talk to you, the way they do it. Like sometimes they'll like talk about your body, or like it's just artificial conversation as opposed to being like, excuse me, what's your name?
Okay, you know? I had this guy come up to me, no lie, like, can you put your elbow like right here? Can you guys see her elbow? Like, but my elbow was down, but like he came up and he was like,
Finn came up.
He came up and he was like, hey, yo, ma, what's good? And I was like, ow. Wait, I didn't hit my own elbow. I was like, excuse me, what's good with what? I gotta go. Like, and that was such a turn off. Like, hey, ma, what's good? And I was just like, who talks like that?
Right. I think some of them learn their, you know, dating relationship or, you know, skills from hip-hop videos, hip-hop lyrics and stuff like that. And some of them don't, but some of them do. And they're the ones who are the problem because they think they can just come up and pick any girl, talking to a girl any which way. And there's people like that back home too.
Right.
There's always that guy who will slow down and be like, "Hey, baby," and you're like, ooh. But you know, they're here too. So,
right. Exactly.
I think there are plenty of K-hip-hop guys who fetishize, you know, women of color, but at the same time, you know, you never know until you get to know them, unless they're throwing off the negative signals right from the get-go.
Oh, wait, but before we move on,
yes,
you know, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And I want to tell this story. My friends told me they went to like one of the hip hop clubs and it was like In Too Deep or Brand New or something like that. And there was a guy, a Korean guy with cornrows, and he had like some olive oil sheen, you know, the kind of the green bottle. And he was going around to all the black girls like, hey, you need a spray? Shh, I got you. You want a spray? I got you. And like, he was like, see, even I do it. I got you. Spraying like everybody. And like all the black girls were like, ew, what? Like,
what you got in there?
And this is an example of exactly what you're talking about. Anonymous says, how are your relationships with your co-teachers? What's the best way to not get stuck in that awkward bubble where no one wants to talk to you because they're shy of speaking English? Or just don't want to interact with you because you're just a temporary employee, most likely to leave in a year. Ooh, can you tell I have anxiety about this? Thanks for the help. Anonymous.
You know, it's like rolling the dice with whatever situation you get. Nice apartment, like mean school. Nice apartment, nice school, like one bad co-teacher. You know, it could be any combination.
Students.
Right, exactly. One thing could be good, everything else could be bad. One thing could be bad, everything else could be good. Or you could get an all good situation. I mean, that's possible.
Like me.
Or me.
Or do you have an all good situation?
Right now.
Okay, for the full 3 years that I've been here, it's just been butter. You
She's
know?
lucky.
Really, I would say blessed. Like, I just hear other people's stories. I'm like, ha ha. Like, it's just sad, you know?
Tell us how you really feel,
because that's
Kelly.
their
Tell
dream
us how you really feel.
to come to Korea, and they're just in this situation, and they can't change it. It's really sad.
It is sad.
But, like, you know, for me, I can't speak Korean. I couldn't speak Korean. I still can't speak Korean. And no one at my school could speak English. But they spoke to me in Korean every day. It never stopped them. You know, it never stopped them from talking to me. And from there, I would just take that and just drop by their classrooms every day. Hi, how are you? Here's something, you know. I think just bribe them with donuts or like
food.
Bring in watermelon in the summer. Korean people love watermelon. That will get you. Buy ice cream. You might have to bribe them, you know. But I actually had a friend who did that and it didn't work.
Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky, but you just have to make do and do the best you can. And, you know, if all else fails, you're there to do a job and just put all of your energy into your work. Like, my first 2 years in Korea, I taught at a different school than I'm at now. And my co-teacher, bless her heart, I think she did care. Somewhere deep down, she cared. But she didn't express that very much in her actions and words. She was very awkward. I think she was awkward even to the Korean teachers. But she was very cold about a lot of things, and she never wanted to help me with anything, even if it was her responsibility. I had kind of a rough time at some points. Like, I just felt lonely or depressed. Or my second principal, my second year in Korea, she was real concerned with what I was doing, where I am, you know, which air am I breathing. She was a little too obsessed with me. And she stressed me out. I was so, like, upset and depressed with my situation. I was thinking about quitting. But I just focused on my relationships with the students. Like, you know, if you have a good relationship with your kids, they'll be your friends, you know.
Right, exactly.
Every time something bad happened, miraculously, a kid would, like, come up to me that day and be like, teacher, I love you, or I drew you this picture, and it'd be of, like, a white girl, but I'd be like, oh, thank you. It looks just like me. Not really, though. But, you know, they're always doing something to cheer you up and brighten your day. If you just, you know, make the most of your situation, find something good, and focus on that good part of your job, you can make it through. But like Kelly said, I agree, bribing definitely works, and if you show that you're making an effort to communicate with them in Korean, if they don't speak English very well, I think people appreciate that a lot.
Put your bad Korean out there. Annyeonghaseyo. I can't even remember any Korean right now. I want to say
제 이름은
right. Exactly.
알렉스입니다.
Why can't I think of any Korean right now? I'm trying to say.
Mannaso banggap subnida.
주말 잘 보냈어요.
Throw it out
감사합니다. Right, like, put it
Throw
out
a balance.
there. And here's another thing. You might not win them all. Alright, so I have one more question, and I was saving this one for last. Okay. Spill any tea you know on Korean celebrities.
Spill your tea. Go ahead.
Well, let me tell you guys, every single time that I find something out ahead of everybody else, I spills it. I let you guys know what's going on. When I saw Benzino at the club with Stephanie, I told y'all. When I saw Jay Park, did I tell y'all about Jay Park?
Did you tell them about Jay Park?
Dude, I didn't tell you about Jay Park.
I always count on you
Oh
to
my
tell them
God.
about these things.
I forgot about that.
She was talking about that incident last night too.
I'm never gonna forget this. Jay, if you watching, I was the girl. Okay, so the last part, tea, Korean celebs. It's not real tea, but I'm gonna just let y'all know Jay is thirsty for the brown.
So?
Dude!
He was looking at us though.
Dude! Okay, so we go to Octagon for a show. It's like, I don't know. I don't remember who was there.
It was a mess.
Sit on it. So we go in the VIP section, and lo and behold, who comes breezing right by me? Hair all flowing. He got the part down the middle. Hair all flowing. And
She
I was
remembers
like,
it differently than me.
and I was like, that's Jay! He going to the VIP! Let's go! So we like rush to try and cut Jay off to get up there to the VIP. And of course he made it first because he had security pushing
everybody out the
and
way.
I wasn't with you, right?
I think
Were we
I don't
together?
know if we had just met up again, but we were separated for a while. That might have been when we all met together, and then you guys took off, and me and everybody else was like, "What's going on? Why are they running to VIP?"
So in the VIP, there's Jay Park wearing what I believe to be a marijuana suit. And this is not an exaggeration. I know this is going to sound like an exaggeration. I know this is going to sound crazy, but let me tell y'all something. I'm not sprung off Jay Park. I almost said Jay-Z. I'm not sprung off Jay Park. I'm more of a Hyunbin.
Check's the pretty boy.
Daenjung. What's his name? Daenjung Gun?
You sounded like you were going to say Daenjung Jjigae.
Daenjung Gun. Whatever his name. I'm more of like the older kind of guys. Like I like those kind of guys.
Put together.
Yeah, you know.
Grown and sexy kind of guys.
You know. Jay was checking! Dude, don't give me that look. You know he was.
Okay.
You know he was.
Okay.
We were not that far from the VIP, and Jay had people he was talking to, but he was like this. I'm listening. Really? Are you not going to back me up?
Yeah, okay, yeah. It was
He
like that.
was!
He was looking over a lot. And, you know, it was a full room. There were a ton of people in the VIP. And there were a ton of little girls, like, standing around him.
Right in
like,
front of the VIP, right there. But he wasn't looking at them. He was looking past them at the bar. When we were on this side, closest to the bar, he was turned this way. And then when we moved to the other side,
to the DJ booth,
he was turned that way.
Yeah,
and, like... I mean, it was to the point where one of us was like, well, we should have just gone up to him. We should have went up to him. Because I heard he's approachable and he's really cool. And then I heard Ugly Duckling and like, I can't, gosh, I'm so bad with names. I can't remember the other names. But anyway, that crew, they need to have some type of affirmation from their crew by singing with a black person. So Ugly Duckling came over into the circle of all the girls.
I didn't know who that was.
Some rapper. He came in with all the girls, basically kind of looked up, posed, and was like, I made it. You know? Started from the bottom, now we're here. You know? Like, he just walked on the camera and was just like, y'all see me? Y'all see me? I got my hoes. Hey, yo.
If he said ho, I would have been like, out of here.
We don't need you, Ugly Duckling.
Right.
We got Jay. Anyway, so I don't even like Jay like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that happened, and Ugly Duckling came out, and I can't remember those other two fools. I'm telling you, Jay is thirsty for brown skin. Like, I always thought so, but then I'm like, they show one thing in their videos and they act a different way.
Right.
And maybe if a black person came up to them, they'd probably pass out or run away or be like, this is just for show, and take the gold chain off. Like,
right.
But no, I definitely didn't get that feeling from Jay, and I know Jay was looking at me.
There's fangirls all over the world who are watching this who are like,
you're gonna.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't believe I forgot to tell y'all that. I can't believe I forgot
I'm
that.
surprised too.
Yeah.
Because afterwards I always check you and I'm like, Kelly told them.
All right. Well, you know what, guys? This has been awesome.
A very awesome long chat session,
Yeah.
you know, and thank you so much for everyone who sent us questions and who were excited to do this as we were. So, thank you for, coming out, showing support.
Yes. And you guys, if you're not subscribed to Alex's blog, Alex's blog, check it out. She blogs about her life in Busan. If you're wondering if you should move to Busan or if you should move to Seoul and you've got questions about Busan, you could definitely ask Alex. Don't ask me because it's probably not going to get answered, or the video is probably not going to get made for another month. But yeah, check out Alex.
Yeah.
Awesome writer, and we
Thank
met through
you.
Tumblr. And
we did.
Yeah, so it's been
I'm glad
nice.
we did.
Yeah.
I'm really sad to see Kelly leave Korea.
Yeah.
But, this isn't the end. We're going to keep in touch.
Right. And her sister's in Spain.
My sister's in Spain. So.
And I met her sister when her sister came down here, so I think it'll be cool. I visit her sister, and maybe she'll come out. And now we worldwide pimping. We got Rooney in London.
Right.
I'm going to be in Spain, and Alex
still
will be in Korea.
Here.
So, y'all got somebody.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, on that note, we out!